Hello and welcome to this edition of Y-PAC CityCast. I'm Randy Beehler. In the few weeks it's been open, operations at a homeless camp in Yakima being run by nonprofit organization Transform Yakima Together have gone smoothly. The encampment is located on city-owned property near a building that once housed Yakima's Kmart department store. The city's wastewater treatment plant is also nearby. The encampment opened in late March and has hosted upwards of 50 people at a time and as few as about 30. The encampment features dormitory-style tents as opposed to the individual tents that were prevalent in an encampment that operated in downtown Yakima last year. Transform Yakima Together has a lease agreement with the city to operate the encampment through mid-November. The Yakima Police Department has entered into a partnership with several neighboring law enforcement agencies to form a special investigations unit to promote public trust by conducting professional, multi-jurisdictional investigations of major incidents, primarily law enforcement-involved incidents which involve great bodily harm or death. The Yakima Valley Special Investigations Unit will be called in to investigate incidents involving certain use of force incidents. A goal of the task force is to have investigations of incidents completed by personnel that are not employed by the agencies whose actions are being evaluated. By doing so, conflicts of interest should be avoided and the integrity of investigations will be maintained. The Yakima Valley Special Investigations Unit consists of the Yakima Police Department, the Washington State Patrol, the Yakima County Sheriff's Office, and police departments from Grandview, Selah, Sunnyside, and Union Gap. Work has begun to install the long-awaited art piece called Yakima Illuminations Bins of Light. The piece, which was originally conceived nearly a decade ago, will adorn the east side of the Lincoln Avenue underpass and features 50 specially designed panels with images of fruit on one side and silhouette-like representations of well-known Yakima Valley fruit labels on the other side. Belsath and Smith Construction Incorporated, which is based in Ellensburg, is the general contractor for the installation. The Bins of Light piece is 48 feet wide and will stand 17 feet tall at its highest point. The fruit bin-shaped panels that will make up the Bins of Light will be illuminated by sunlight during the day and by LED lights at night. Lights in the panels will turn on and off in a pattern reminiscent of the stacking and unstacking of fruit bins that have long been part of the landscape along North Front Street. Fabrication of the one-of-a-kind Bins of Light and its installation will end up costing about $450,000. The money used to pay for the Bins of Light project comes from unused funds that were generated for the construction of the Lincoln Avenue underpass and the Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard underpass. A formal dedication ceremony will take place once the Bins of Light installation is complete. When we come back, Sean Davido from CityCast will let you know about an exciting opportunity to learn more about sculpture in Yakima. You're watching Y-PAC's CityCast.
Time was, kids did what came naturally, spending free time running barefoot through the grass, wading knee-deep in streams, climbing to the tallest branch. But today, American kids are more likely found texting, watching TV, or gazing at a computer screen. They spend more than 7 hours in front of electronic media. Something essential has been lost: childhood's connection to the natural world. That's why National Wildlife Federation created the Be Out There movement. Kids move indoors causes a host of problems, from obesity to ADHD. But outdoor play can go a long way to improving kids' health, body, mind, and spirit. It helps them stay fit, enhances creativity and attention spans, and could even make them better students. Do your part. Be a part of Be Out There. There's a reason why they call it the Great Outdoors. Learn more at beoutthere.org.
Downtown Yakima has been blessed in recent years to have several distinctive and interesting public art pieces installed. Soon, you'll have a chance to learn more about the various sculptures and the importance of public art in a community. To tell you more, here's CityCast's Sean Davido.
Thanks, Randy. I'm here in front of the sculpture called Convolution on North Front Street, one of Yakima's many pieces of public artwork always on display for people to enjoy. And coming up later in April, this piece and a few others will get some special recognition. Monday, April 24th is International Sculpture Day, and as part of the celebrations happening around the world, the Yakima Arts Commission is showcasing several sculptures and statues in the downtown area that have contributed to the conversations and controversies that come with the addition of public artwork. And in Yakima, these pieces have become a cornerstone of our community dating back for more than a century. Now, this brochure produced by the Yakima Arts Commission has laid out some interesting information about each piece of featured artwork and includes a location map so you can have your own sculpture scavenger hunt while visiting the downtown area, or gather right here in front of the train depot at 4 p.m. on Monday the 24th for a free guided walking tour of the selected sculptures. The free walking tour will take off from the Convolution sculpture and will be led by Yakima artist Carolyn Nelson, who will share information and some artist insight about each piece listed. Tour goers will certainly learn about other pieces of art and curiosities along the route through downtown Yakima. Now, the tour will wrap up at the Seasons Performance Hall at about 5 p.m. for a continuation of the celebrations of sculpture, and that will include a reception, remarks from the event organizers, and some sculpture examples from local artists, as well as displays of live streaming celebrations of International Sculpture Day events happening around the globe. Also, before the afternoon and evening events take place on the 24th, be sure to visit the Yakima Makerspace Gallery on South 1st Street. They'll be featuring the Sculpting the Valley exhibit from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. And if you would like more information on the events happening on International Sculpture Day in Yakima, just visit the Downtown Yakima website or contact Carolyn Nelson or Andy Burley at the information listed on your screen. And if you want to know more about International Sculpture Day events happening around the world, just visit sculpture.org/IS Day. Well, Randy, be sure to sculpt out a plan to learn a little bit more about some amazing Yakima art and the artists, and help celebrate International Sculpture Day in Yakima on April 24th. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Sean, and thank you all as well for joining us for this edition of Y-PAC CityCast. The City of Yakima has multiple opportunities for you to learn more about what's going on with the City Council, city programs and services, fun activities in our area, and more. The city's website at yakimawa.gov includes pictures, videos, and other important information about what's happening in our area. The official City of Yakima Facebook page will link you up with resources that will keep you up to date with news and information. And the official City of Yakima Twitter feed provides a quick and easy way to stay in touch with the city no matter where you may be. Visit the City of Yakima website, find us on Facebook, or follow the city on Twitter. Thank you for tuning in for this edition of Y-PAC CityCast. I'm Randy Beehler. Take care.
For more information on Y-PAC CityCast, call 575-6092.